not elected by the country, and the parallels with the current SNP government are self-evident. With the SNP, we are about to have a third leader in as many years, the last two elected by their party and not by our country. And I think the people of Scotland deserve to be heard, and I'm not alone in that thinking. Here's what others had to say when Rishi Sunak was elected. It shouldn't just be down to Tory MPs and Tory members to pick the next Prime Minister. Ian Blackford, 22nd of October 2022. Then we have this comment. He should call an early general election. He's the second person in a row to be appointed as Prime Minister by the Tories, not elected by the population. The idea that he can go for 2 years before seeking or winning a democratic mandate, I think, is just unthinkable. Nicola Sturgeon, 24th of October 2022. So, it's unthinkable. Is Nicola Sturgeon now wrong? So given that we face exactly the same situation in Scotland, the SNP should at least be consistent and agree that democracy demands a Holyrood election. But what have they got to fear? Are they worried about the verdict of the people of Scotland? Their verdict on 1 in 6 people on NHS waiting lists. Their verdict, not one of the SNP's targets to end long waits have been met. A 10% increase in drug deaths, 10,000 people waiting on social care assessments and support, an economy that is weak, struggling to gain traction, and growth is stagnant. Funding for colleges and universities slashed, affecting the very future of our young people. Homelessness applications increasing, rough sleeping back on our streets, and a record high for the number of households, particularly with children, in temporary accommodation. A housing emergency, presiding officer, but the SNP slashed the housing budget by £190 million. And of course, climate targets weakened and scrapped. This is a record of shame. It's a record of failure.